What up, this is Keith Robinson, live and direct at the ASCAP Awards. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Rotimi, man. EUR Web, thank y'all for everything.
This is Mona Scott Young, and you are watching EUR Web.
EUR Web is here on the scene, and we're at the 29th annual ASCAP Rhythm and Music Soul Awards. As an artist, tell us how ASCAP is important to your career.
ASCAP is important to my career because, it was one of the first signings I've ever done, signing up with ASCAP and, collecting, actual checks from ASCAP Publishing and, making beats and putting them in the registry and, just different things like that. I think were the first steps of me feeling like what I was doing was real, like I was really taking this job serious.
You have worked with a lot of artists. Is there any rapper that you want to work with that you haven't yet, and when will you continue to go back on tour?
Well, that's the second question. The tour, probably go back on tour by the top of the year. Finishing up the album right now, so right after that, we'll go right into the tour for the album. Artists I haven't worked with, a rapper. I think me and Future actually need to get in the studio, like really get in the studio and do some stuff. I've had records sent, but I don't think that always works out the way you want it to when you're not able to be in the studio with somebody and recreate something brand new.
Tell us the importance of ASCAP for you as an artist.
I feel like someone's looking out for me as a songwriter. I feel like someone's tracing where my music goes across the world, and you know what I mean? I love being able to write that I am an ASCAP writer. It means a lot to me. I've been honored many, many times, so every time this comes around, whether I'm being honored or not, I try to show up because it honors the process of starting the song from beginning to finish, from thinking about the people who write in their cars or on the side of the road, or maybe they're homeless or in their mama house. That process from there to here is a blessing, and so I'm glad to be a part of it.
Sure. Were you surprised with the success of I Love God? I Love God.
You know what? I kind of expected it. I knew that it had something a little different. I knew that it would annoy some people, but I knew it would bless a lot of people. I knew it would draw a lot of people who we don't necessarily make music for them. Maybe they don't do tambourines and choirs and stuff like that, but they love God too, and they want to praise God in their own way. So I wanted to make a song for it.
And you did just that. Tell us the importance of the ASCAP Award.
Well, the ASCAP Awards are incredibly important for the songwriters that are being honored because it's a chance to stand up with their plaque and hold something that is a symbol of what they've accomplished. You may write 200 songs to get one recorded that's a hit. So the amount of work that goes into creating something that connects with the rest of the world is huge and all. So a night like this is a chance where we honor somebody like Quest for a lifetime of great music, a tribe called Quest, but we also honor the beginning writers who maybe are accelerating their first hit. Chance for the mother-in-law to go, oh, you know what, honey, you were right about him. He's got talent after all.
Well, the ASCAP is very important. If you're an upcoming artist, tell an upcoming artist why they should be registered with ASCAP and the benefits of being with your organization.
Well, because when they write that first hit, they could go on and write the second hit because we will collectively license all their work. So while they're writing the second hit, we'll be out making sure that they're paid for the first one.
Paid. And our Beth Matthews, who is our CEO, is constantly in the trenches putting together the deals with all the people in the streaming world, radio, television. Essentially, those are the deals she makes on a daily basis. Gets out, makes sure that she represents the 580,000 members of ASCAP. Make sure that they are receiving the best compensation available for their music, and it's getting better all the time. There are challenges, but it's getting better all the time. And the amazing work that Beth. The mistakes that you've seen artists make, Beth.
Not registering with ASCAP out of the gate. As a young baby songwriter, let us do the work on your behalf. Let us make sure you can pay your bills so you can stay in the studio and keep writing songs.
So tell us as an artist how important ASCAP is to you.
Well, ASCAP is, I was talking to somebody when my husband, who was ASCAP, oh, and look at this picture, it's crazy. When he got the award, I told the family, and my sister sent me a text and said, not that you need an award to tell you how great you are, but it sure is good to be recognized by your peers and your colleagues for doing what you do. So it's a big deal. It's a really big deal to be acknowledged, and I'm so proud of my husband.
Yes, you guys are touring like crazy. What does it feel like to, talk to your fans, reach to them, using social media? Like, how does it feel getting yourself out there and really getting, this mainstream success that you're now accustomed to?
Wow, you know what? It's funny, the mainstream. It's really interesting. I don't really notice it until I'm out with the kids and somebody will come over to us while we're eating and be like, I know you. I'm like, oh, wow. I know you too, do I? It is, it's surreal. It is more than what I ever dreamed or imagined. I just wanted to make music, you know what I mean? So I'm grateful. I know there's so many other words I could use, but the one that's befitting is grateful. I'm grateful.
Hi, Keith. How are you?
Good.
Tell us what brings you to tonight's event.
The free food, the chicken. Nah, Tribe Called Quest is one of my favorite groups of all time, so I'm ready to check them out. I'm ready to see them. It's going to be a good thing.
You're a member of ASCAP also?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us the importance of being with ASCAP as an artist.
Well, they protect your rights, so you got to have somebody looking out for you while you got your head down writing songs. So, and they do that. They do a good job of it, so thank you, ASCAP.
Thank you. What upcoming projects are you currently working on?
New single called Love Somebody, which is out right now. Have you heard it? It's called Love Somebody.
I'm going to listen to it right as soon as I finish.
New album called Love Episodic, which will be out end of the summer. The new Tupac movie, Tupac biopic, will be out in the fall. And there's a new TV show called Saints and Sinners that I'm on.
Yeah, I watched that.
You seen that?
I've seen that one. It's a really good show.
Okay.
You guys got picked up for another season, too.
Show.
See, I'm on it.
Show did.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
With the fabulous boss, Mona Scott Young. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
How are you?
I'm
So
great.
everyone knows that you were managing Missy before. So tell people how important ASCAP is, and also, did you imagine venturing from music into television mogul?
No, and that's what I've been talking about. Being here tonight is like reconnecting with my roots. A lot of people don't know that I started in music. They think love and hip hop is what it is. No, way before that, there was Violator, all the acts that we manage. I still manage Missy Elliott, and I always like to keep a little bit of music involved, even as I ventured into television. You know, Love and Hip Hop has a little bit of musicality in the base. Exactly, and you know, right now I'm executive producing Hip Hop Honors, along with Flavor Unit, Chuck Kim, and Latifah, and you know, we are honoring the women. All hail the queens.
It's gonna be so good.
Exactly, so we're excited about that. So music is always at the core of everything that I do. Absolutely.
So did you imagine that the shows were going to be this successful when you came up with the concept of love and hip hop? Like, where did that come from? And did you imagine it would just take off like this?
Love and Hip Hop was like this massive evolution, right? And so it wasn't like it started out as that, but what I did know is that people were fascinated with the culture. Culture of hip hop, it's global. You know, it isn't this phenomenon that people thought would come and go. It's here to stay, and I knew that people wanted to know more about it. They wanted to know more about the musicians making the music, and there was this fascination with the love lives and the women behind the men, and you know, so that was just kind of lightning in a bottle. No one could have predicted it, and you know, knock on wood, thank God, we're still here today.
What was it like working on Power?
Well, working on Power was a blessing because it's going to go down as one of the best TV shows of all time. And season 3 is 10 times better than season 2. And we're about to start filming season 4, so all glory be to God, man. Truly, yeah.
In addition to Power, are you working on music or anything outside of the show?
Music, I'm an R&B artist. I'm signed to G Unit. And also, like, I have a project that's out right now called Summer Bangers that's doing really, really well. It just dropped today. And everybody's going crazy about it on the internet. So it's just really cool to just see that, you know, people are embracing both sides of me and they realize that it's really organic.
As you can see, it was a big night in music here at the ASCAP Awards. Stay tuned to EUR Web because as you can see, we always deliver exclusives.